Hello, dear Libra. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is your July till December 2019 Love and General reading. It's a long reading, so for those of you that want shorter readings, this is not for you. I go into a lot of detail, so the people who appreciate long readings, this is for you. Now, don't forget Sun, Moon, or Rising. Okay, so what just opened up now, dear Libra, is the Ace of Swords. And this is for the month of July. Now we're in July already. It's eclipse month, so a lot is going on behind the scenes. We're in between eclipses. The first eclipse was on the 2nd of July in Cancer, and the second eclipse will be on the 16th. So let's take 2 cards for each of the months, dear Libra. Thank you for your patience. Let's cut the cards. This is obviously, Ace of Swords is always a brand new beginning. It's all about truth. Let's take the second card for July. And we have the 2 of Pentacles. Let's take the month of August. We have Gemini and the Lovers. And we also have the Emperor. No, sorry, it's not the Emperor. It's the King of Wands. The King of Wands, who could be acting like an emperor at this time in the month of August. The month of September, which is your birthday time, we have the Knight of Pentacles. And we also have, wow, King of Swords. Okay, in the month of October, for Libra, the Tower. The Tower, as well as the 9 of Wands. It's for October, which is also during, your birthday. Yeah, so November, we've got the Devil in the month of November. And as well as that, we have the Emperor. There he is. He's shown up. He's right beneath the King of Wands. Very interesting indeed. In the month of December, dear Libra, we have, wow, the Ace of Cups. And that's the second ace that you have. As well as that, we also have the 5 of Swords. Wow. What a way to go. What a way to go. Let's look at the bottom of the deck, and we've got the Queen of Pentacles here. Queen of Pentacles. So a lot of stuff going around money. Money, security. Okay, let's take some more cards. I'm taking the Black Moon Astrology cards. And all the cards are named in the description box below. So hope that you like these cards. Let's take one for each month. Oh, wow, okay. So the first card that came out is the 9th house. The 9th house and faith. Let's take this card next. We've got Venus and love for the month of August. Next card is for the month of September, Libra and I balance. Next card is the month of October, 1st house and the body. And in the month of November, you have Chiron and healing, which is beautiful because it's right on top of the Devil card. And the last month of the year, December, for Libra, you have Grand Trine and blessings. Beautiful. You're going to have blessings. This is great. So whatever you've battled for at the end of the year, the blessings are coming through. Let's take another tarot card. Okay, so this is the Tarot of Dreams. Okay, Spirit Guides and Angels, Archangel Michael. In the month of July, we have 9 of Coins. In the month of August, you have the Palace of Wands. But I will take another card as well, because, you know, Palace of Wands, that's, you know, they're the wild cards in this deck. There is a lot of fire here in the month of August. What else? We've also got the Knight of Swords. A lot of fire, a lot of truth. Very eclipse energies. Let's take September. Wow, you've got the Eight of Swords. And September, you also have the King of Cups. And in October, I don't know why I took 2 cards here. I don't know why. Obviously, the King of Cups needed to come through. Wow. King of Swords. Okay, so obviously there we're talking about 2 different people. Now, there's many people coming up in these readings, but some can be they can actually be energies for some of you. And of course, the King of Swords is very much like your energy for most of you. Anyway, let's go on. November, and you have the Palace of Coins. So that's going to need another card. So November, please, November. And you've got the 10 of Coins, so on point. Money month in November. Healing money issues. December, you have the Ace of Wands. This is grand. On top of the Ace of Cups, amazing. And Ace of Wands, I don't know why I took a second card. Again, Page of Cups. Okay, I have to go with what comes through. Okay, so let's go on. All right, let's take Whispers of Love Oracle and see what's happening in your love life. Libra, okay, July till December. July. You have the Listen with Your Heart. Listen with your heart. That's July. August, you have Practice Compassion. September, Speak the Language of Love. October, you have Be Authentic to Who You Are. November, New Love. November is New Love. And in the month of December, you have Back to What You Love. And that's beautiful, because that's, wow, that's a number 3. Anyway, I will get into those numbers again. Okay, so I'm going to take also some Vera Sibilla on top of the months here. But I'm also going to take my new deck, Messages from Heaven. So 1 card on each month. And I will actually keep those turned down until I've read the month. Let's take 1 for each month. So July, August, September, October, November, and December. Okay. All right. Let's begin. Let's see if I can pick up the cards now. Okay. Dear Libra. So we start off, and the card that fell out, so it needed to come through this message, Ace of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Ace of Swords is all about truth. It's all about, you know, maybe even severing ties through communication, or standing up for what your beliefs are. Now, because you have the Two of Pentacles here, this is obviously a decision to either speak your truth or hold back. You know, I'm not reading reversals, so I truly believe that because we're in eclipse time, this is a moment of maybe even information being kept, but then it's coming, the decision is being made to speak the truth and, if necessary, sever ties. But the Ace of Swords is also a successful new beginning. So yeah, a successful new beginning after having made a decision, being on the fence about something, but then standing strong, standing in your discernment. Okay. So yeah, there is like progress here. It's a 1 and a 2. Now we've got earth and we've got air here. So, you know, all the signs that I'm going to mention, they can be sun, moon, or rising. Okay, I do believe that the Ace of Swords is your energy. And because we've got quite a few pentacles here, and this could even be about business, like, you know, even if this is not romance, we could be talking about business matters, money matters. Now, Libra is always the sign that wants to, you know, you want to be balanced out in your relationships. You always try and make space for other people's opinions. And you're sort of on the fence about that. But I think you're going to actually stand strong, stand in your convictions, stand strong. And these are the potent energies that we are working through in July. And there is a lot going on. So let's see. You've got faith and the 9th house, number 33. It's a master number. Faith. So you're standing up for what you believe, and through faith, you are moving through these energies. You're drawing up the faith if there is something that you had trouble with moving forward with. And you know, because it's the 9th house is the naturally ruled Sagittarian house, about beliefs, faith, religion, anything to do with foreigners as well, you know, foreign cultures, people at a distance, people that are far away from you. But also, you know, this is like you envisioning your path forward. And again, Sagittarius is all about truth. Okay, so let's see what else you've got. And you've got the 9 of coins. So this is Venus in Virgo. Venus in Virgo is not that strong. So money could be showing up as pretty good, like you're standing independently and you're standing strong financially. But where love is concerned, so sorry about that interruption. Yeah, I was saying that where love is concerned, I feel that there is a sense of loneliness here in the 9 of Pentacles, right? So as I said, Venus in Virgo is not that strong. It's not happy being there in Virgo. Anyway, so the Whispers of Love Oracle says, listen with your heart. You are listening to what is being said to you, but need to listen with a loving heart. Now, this obviously could, wow, and this is, this could obviously, we can always flip the reading, just so you know. This is a number 1, another ace. So there are conversations being made, being, shared here. But you need to, either you or the person that you're dealing with, you need to listen, or and I sense that there is a lot of watery, a lot of emotional energy in this card. We do have, like, we've got Neptune in the background, so it does say listen with your heart. So, Neptune is all about confusion. Of course, Neptune at this stage is retrograde in July. So there is a sense of being confused. Logically, with the Ace of Swords, the confusion should clear up through conversations and through aligning your chakras. And that, when I say aligning, I mean, like, if you're off balance, you're trying to get balanced. So you're aligning your intuition, with your heart, and also, your speech, like the chakras from above. So your crown chakra, your eye chakra, and your throat chakra, as well as your heart chakra, they all need to be aligned at this time. Okay, so this is mind and heart trying to balance, okay, through communication. All right, let's see what the messages from heaven card has to say. And it says, try not to worry, we will bring helpful people into your life. Very interesting. Try not to worry, we will bring helpful people into your life. And of course, you may be dealing also with a motherly figure, and this is at the bottom of the deck. So the Queen of Pentacles is a motherly figure. This is the Mother of Earth, but she's the minor arcana. She's not the Empress. So this, because of the Sagittarian energy here that I've already mentioned, and the Nine of Pentacles is also the Virgo card for me. So you may have someone who is there for you, someone who can help you, move through the energies, work with the energies. And this could be someone who is a guru, someone who is a teacher. And this could be, yes, of course, this, from someone that is quite motherly towards you. Doesn't have to be a mother, you know what I mean? So this could be the important person that is being talked about here. Let's see what the book says. And it's a number 19. 19 is the number of the sun. And the sun, again, it's the ego. The sun is also the heart, right? So feeling, opening up your heart and, sort of brushing off that ego, not being in the egotistical side of Leo. But the sun is also a healing energy. And it's also, the card of children. Leo is the fifth house. Leo is the fifth house of creativity, the house of taking risks, conversations that are being made, that are being shared at this time could have a feeling of risk attached to it. So let's see what it says. Sometimes it's hard to see the bigger picture, but our loved ones on the other side have access to more information than we do. They don't want us to get upset because they are finding ways to assist us. We are working hard on your behalf. Help is on its way. And this could even be a motherly figure that has passed on for maybe a couple of you out there. So yeah, try not to worry. You will receive the information that you are seeking, okay? And this could be in the form of a message, in the form of clarity. Okay, so let's go on to the month of August. August dear Libra. Oh, before we go on to August, let's take a couple of Sibillas. Sorry, I always do this. So let's take 2 Sibillas just for a bit of clarity, bit more information. Okay, so we've got Delirante, which is the 9 of Pentacles again. This is a neutral card, but it speaks of deliriousness, so not, you know, not being in balance. That's what it is. So you do have the help of others. You are supported, as you can see here. Let's take one more, and we've got number 6, 6 of Pentacles. This is Pensiero, and the 6 of Pentacles is, you know, anything to do with monetary, giving and receiving. It is the card of Libra, but it also indicates it's like the Hermit. So going within, looking for answers. And this could even be a solicitor or that guru that is trying to, that is here at your aid, someone who you are being conversing with probably. And again, legal issues do come up here because of the 6 of, it's like the 6 of Pentacles, as you could see here. And yeah, it's all about trying to find your balance. So, you know, after the Delirante having the Pensiero and the 6 of Pentacles, it does signify that you will come to some good conclusion. Okay, but it's a time of going within, very Virgo-ish, very hermit energies. Again, a teacher, a guru. And, you know, going within before you come out with whatever you're going to say, whatever you're going to do. All right, so let's look at the month of August now. We've got quite a few cards. We've got Venus here, wow, and we've got the Lovers. Okay, so we've got the King of Wands, as I said before. I called him the Emperor. So there is a strict sort of an energy here. Obviously now, especially with the second eclipse on the 16th of July, it's sort of like with the north node in Cancer, south node in Capricorn, with south node being with Pluto and Saturn together, and the eclipse on the 16th happening in Capricorn. There is very Saturnian strong energy here. Now, this King of Wands could be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, with strong Gemini energies as well, because the Lovers is the card of Gemini. Now, we are in August, actually, Mercury, because the month of July is Mercury retrograde. So in August, things are going to start to clear up. So you know that the Lovers card is always a head over heart decision. It's head over heart decision, and it's a soulmate energy. It's karmic as well. So I feel that in August, because I did mention the Emperor here, obviously, and the Emperor is mostly Aries, but I do see the Emperor as Taurian as well. Now, Chiron, the wounded healer, is turning retrograde in the sign of Aries, and Aries is the seed that is planted. But, you know, Aries is all about me, my, I. So, you know, Chiron can be wounds from past lives, childhood, or even your childhood in this lifetime. And Chiron going retrograde is like looking into the wound and therefore trying to heal those issues, the wound that is still bleeding. So, yeah, I feel that there is a sense of strict energy, Saturnian energy coming through with this King of Wands. Now, this person can be quite aggressive, I feel. Can be like someone who will push through to the point of being aggressive. But this is also someone that can be very generous at times. So there is like, a juxtaposition. So at one point I feel that that's why it's a head of a heart decision I think that you're making, dear Libra, because this person can be like someone who's very passionate, very spontaneous, very loving, but also at some times, in some cases, he can be coming across as quite aggressive in love. Now we do have here, we've got Venus in love, so this is a number 4. So we're talking about values. Now Venus is your ruler, it's your ruling planet, and Venus is all about our values. It's all about love and money. This is a very beautiful energy with Aphrodite being here, which is showing very, lovey-dovey in the month of August. Like either things to do with your values, or because, of course, Libra, you are all about relationships, right? I think that there could be like a decision, a very important decision that is being made now in the month of August. Venus will be in the sign of Leo, and of course, Leo is fire as well. So Leo is all about the heart. Venus will be coming up very close to the sun. So this is like seeing through the veil, having the clarity where love, money, and values is concerned. But this is a very positive card that I have here. I love the fact that we've got Venus and love here. So yeah, Leo is the heart, and therefore Venus being in the sign of, the sun ruled sign of Leo is all about the heart, open communications, okay, open communications with the Knight of Swords here. Knight of Swords is action, also action being taken to have those conversations. Now, there is also a lot of fire with the Palace of Wands. There is a burning sensation for love, desire, passion, and communication here, as well as our values. It's as though you are digging up the earth. I feel you are like, putting oxygen into what you are trying to stabilize in your stability, in your home, in your, putting in those seeds. I would say it's as though you're planting something for the future. You're airing the soil and then probably planting the seeds for there to be healing, for there to be balance, because the Lovers is always, it's a number 6, and maybe through communications, through compassion as well, I'm going to say, because we've got practice compassion here. Now the Knight of Swords is communication. Again, I do feel that this could even be you communicating in a bit of a because the Knight of Swords can be quite harsh energy. I feel that there is a sense of urgency for communication, for, and a sense of a drive to come to a conclusion, because it's all about, as I said, planting those seeds. And, it's as though you're having a restart here, I feel. But it does say, practice compassion, see things from a different perspective. So, and this is, seeing things from someone else's perspective is very important here. And it is a number 15, which is the devil. It's the number of the devil. So yeah, if there is a relationship that is like karmic that you're dealing with, I feel that there is a lot of strong and sexual energy here, especially with the Palace of Wands. So someone may be, I don't know why, but I feel that someone is pushing for commitment here. Someone is pushing for a decision. I don't know if this is you or this is someone else in your life. Someone is wanting stability. So pushing for a commitment, pushing for answers. Let's see what the messages from heaven say. Spread your wings and fly. We are proud of you. And this is a number 13, which is all about transformation. So there are changes coming through. Now, for those of you that are in a committed partnership or relationship, this is, even if you've been living together, let's say, because this is death, right? 13 is Scorpio, it's death, it's Pluto. There is a transformation happening here. Some of you may have been living with someone and you're pushing for a commitment, like a marriage, engagement. Others of you could be, you may have been dating someone for quite some time and you're pushing to take your relationship to the next level. So it does say spread your wings and fly. We are proud of you. So whatever transformation you're going through, it's gonna change things up. Let's see what the booklet says about that. Number 13. Some of you, if you are not receiving the value, the commitment, and the passion that you have given, that you have provided, that you have brought forth, you have offered to someone else, then you may be thinking about, changing things up, like moving on. Don't hold back. You are capable of so much. Reach your full potential and know your loved ones will be delighted at your achievements. Go for your goals. We too are excited by your success. So this is talking about success. This could be in a relationship. So what I feel here is that, remember what I said, you're sort of taking a risk. I think that this risk is going to pay off. And now if this is in business, in partnership in business, try and look at the other person's perspective as well. But I feel that what you're pushing for at this time, it's saying like, soar to those heights, spread your wings. And I feel that there is also a sense of protection from above. You are being like guided to take action here. And let's take 2 Sibillas. Wow, okay, so we've got, commitment, an agreement. This is the casa, and this is the home, the family, I should say your home. Because the North Node is in Cancer, we are looking very much at home situations, your family, your stability, your heritage. So this is like a strong foundation or support from others that are your family, that you feel are like family. Now this is the 2 of Cups, so there is some sort of a commitment, there is some sort of an agreement, even if this is business. And we've got the Merchant, and the Merchant is a number 13 as well. Wow, so again, for those of you that are hoping to, in business, if you are trying to make a decision whether to expand your business to the world, there is a lot of thought, there is an agreement, and there's a transformation happening here. But there is a lot to deal with. There is a lot that you're looking at. For those of you that have not actually come to a commitment, to an agreement in the month of August, it could leak into September, of course. I do feel that there, everything is up on the table, and you're maybe still looking at things, because don't forget, not everyone goes through the same exactly energies at the same time. Okay, so let's go on to the month of September. And we have we have the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Swords. So we've got a lot of air energy. I do feel that most of you, the air signs here, we are talking about you, your energy, but we've also got Gemini. We've also got Gemini here. The air energy, right? So we've also got Earth. We've got a fair bit of Earth here. So up until now, because of the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles in the July reading, I do see Virgo stronger. Now Capricorn has been mentioned here, but Virgo is the strongest earth sign. Taurus hasn't been mentioned yet, as of yet, and the Knight of Pentacles is usually my Virgo card anyway. Now this is a general reading, people, so keep that in mind. Yeah. Just looking at the cards beneath, and we've got Libra and Balance here as well. Yeah, so the King of Swords, obviously someone who stands strong. They speak the truth. Of course, this is someone who is minding their heart. They're not open emotionally. Not open emotionally. Someone who is being very, very carefully, protecting themselves. They're looking at the facts. They're looking at the information. They're not looking at, speaking about their feelings. Now, I feel that this is your energy for most of you. For others of you, this could be the Gemini, let's say, that is here. There is very, very slow movement with the Knight of Pentacles, very slow movement. Sometimes not even, nothing is happening. I feel that the Knight of Pentacles and the energy of that, which is very slow moving, he's actually trotting. So I should say that once there is clear and concise communication, once, because swords are all about our perception, you may be coming to the point, you or this Gemini may be coming to the point of perceiving that they need to start moving forward. There is forward momentum, but it's very, very slow. Now, the movement could mean that this King of Swords, whoever this is starting to slowly open up and speak about their feelings. Because we do have the Eight of Swords here. And the Eight of Swords is, a mental prison. It's like, oh my God, like, I don't know what to do. Like, can I move forward? What's going to happen? You're thinking the worst. You or this Gemini, whoever this is, thinking the worst. And, you can't be in this energy for too long. So this is like, it's like you're at the point, I feel here, that you've got to open up and speak. Wow, this is really, really nerve-wracking, not being able to lift the cards. Anyway, it's a number 35. Speak the language of love. 35 does equal another 8. 8 is like going in loops. You're doing this over and over. You've done this over and over again. What if I speak up? What if they hurt me? What if I take on the energy of the King of Cups? Will they reciprocate? Because so far, I think that, dear Libra, you've sort of like been holding back. It's like you're doing things for everyone. You're bringing in the balance, bringing in the peace for other people, and you're not actually doing something for yourself. I think that this time in the month of September, dear Libra, you do have eye balance. Okay? You are seriously looking to find balance. And it's a 19 again. Leo comes up. Leo has been mentioned here. And Leo again is the heart. Okay? So I feel that there is a sense of, I'm going to take that risk. I'm actually going to go for it, because Leo is the house of fun, joy, taking a risk, taking a gamble. at this time to speak your mind. I feel that for a lot of you, this could be another side of you. So you are actually opening up. Speak the language of love, as you could see here. That's what the universe is telling you. Speak the language of love. Maybe by opening up and sharing your emotions with the other person, you may actually see their true colors at this time. Loving words have the power to change someone's life, including your own. Okay, so I feel that there is a lot of fear around opening up with your emotions. For those of you that this is balance, right? I feel that you're fearing the worst, that you're not going to be happy with this partnership, but I feel that this is only fear, that it's a fear-based energy. You need to move into the sun energy, which is, and the sun energy is going to bring you the clarity. It's now in your, darkest, deepest psyche, I feel as though there is an alarm going off saying to you, like, be careful, be careful. Be careful and move slowly. So there is a sense of starting to move forth. A lot of you are starting to open up and take that risk. Okay? And take that risk. Let me see. But you need to speak in a loving way. For those of you that have had family issues, okay, and your relationship with maybe even a family member could be going through some sort of a change, a transformation here. But it's all about, the month is all about balancing out, opening up and speaking from your heart, and not letting fear overwhelm you. Let's see what the messages from heaven has got to say. Take the time to pamper yourself, or let others take care of you. And I feel that with the King of Cups here, and this could be for those of you that are single, right? We've got a water sign here. So I believe that mainly we're talking about Cancerian energies, because mostly, and Scorpio has come up obviously as well, but why I say Cancerian, now for one or two of you it's going to be Pisces, obviously. This is a general reading and there's many of you out there. Why I say Cancerian, because take the time to pamper yourself. That's the crab. That's the Cancerian energy where the North Node is. Okay, so, or let others take care of you. So it can go either way. This is Cancerian and also Leo. Leo is the child. Leo is the child that wants to go out and play. It's like Leo is the heart. Again, the child wants to play, wants to be happy. So, Leo also deals with children. So for some of you also that are dealing with children, this could go either way. Either your child is needing your protection at this time, your kind words, your advice, or for those of you that are in the older generation, this could be a child of yours, obviously an adult, that is giving back what they've received from you. So they're loving and nurturing you. It's as though, the tables have turned here. Let's see what the card says. It's a number 22. Again, a master number. Go on, spoil yourself, you deserve it. It's all very well helping others, but balance comes when you treat yourself with the same kindness. Do something lovely for yourself. It's your turn. Your loved ones say indulge in a luxury treatment or find a way of pampering yourself. Give your body the care it craves. So this could be someone doing this for you, obviously. Now, pampering yourselves can mean a lot of different things. Okay, so it's a time of loving and nurturing yourself here, and therefore even with, the North Node being in Cancer, it's like loving and nurturing and pampering your inner child. And therefore, as we know, it's like you being grounding yourself grounding yourself, and through that being able to be there for the others that are around you, the other people in your life that are the people that you call family, as I said. So let's take 2 Sibillas. Yeah, so this water sign is very strong here in the month of September. 2 Sibillas. And we've got Lamante, there we are. The water sign. Lamante is like the Knight of Cups. And we've also got the stanza, which is things coming through, like information coming through. Things that were hidden are coming up to the surface. It's the Ace of Pentacles, the stanza. So this can speak of intimacy as well. So I think that I feel that the card of intimacy mainly speaks of, you know, opening up about what you feel deep within your heart. So being intimate on an emotional level for a lot of you. Yes, for some of you, obviously, it's going to speak of, you know, being sexually intimate at this time. And, you know, the Lamante is the Knight of Cups. So this is someone who's going to, like, be very romantic. It's the King of Cups, obviously. They're showing up as the Knight here. But, you know, and this is a number 11. The Knight of Cups is an offer, obviously, that is coming forth. Someone's going to wine and dine you, I feel, for some of you out there. And I feel that the act of kindness that is coming forth from this King of Cups, whoever this is going to be the key that's going to unlock your emotions. Okay, so again, because we had number 13 here, and, you know, that is Scorpio. The house of Scorpio is the house of intimacy, even emotional intimacy. So very interesting. And with the Ace of Pentacles, it does signify some sort of an important milestone here that's going to, that promises something that is physical, tangible, you know what I mean? Even money matters, of course. Ace of Pentacles. Also, for those of you that are intimate physically here, Ace of Pentacles can speak of pregnancy. So we did have Venus in love. Some of you have already started, you know, being more intimate here. There is a transformation. Scorpio does speak of being very sexually active at this time, so do take care. The month of September can speak of, you know, intimacy brings a brand new beginning, or, you know, a pregnancy. So, okay, let's go on to the month of October. And we have the Tower and the Nine of Wands. Now, the Tower is the energy of Uranus. For me, Uranus is in the sign of Taurus. It's all about, let's go to the month of October. Okay, so, oh, I forgot to mention that, dear Libra. So, yeah, the month of September, for those of you that are early born Librans, you know, this is your birthday month, so happy birthday for this month. Now, the month of October is also for those of you that are in the second and third decan, you know, there is some sort of a big surprise happening here, big shift with the Tower. Now, as I said, Uranus is going retrograde in the month of October. So this is us looking at our values. Obviously, this is the energy goes inwards. And, you know, it's really like, you know, looking through the magnifying glass at what needs to change here. There is possibly some sort of a change that may rock your world at this time. And we also have the Nine of Wands. So Nine of Wands is, you know, having been put through a lot, but still standing. You're still standing here. And also because the Tower is, again, transformation. It's Scorpio. Many say it's Pluto. And we're still sort of moving through those energies of the eclipse, South Node, karmic situations, being swept away from your life, but you're still standing. Let's see. Let us see. And we have the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is like, I truly, truly believe that this is you. I truly believe that. So you're standing in your power where communications are concerned. There is a lot of communication, and this could also be something like coming to light for you. So this is your perception being very sharp at this time, and this could happen through communications. The Tower could bring in this big change because of either an idea, again, a conversation, or even a perception. And here with the first house and the body, the first house, right, which is the most important house in our chart, it does speak of the physical body, or how, you know, how people see you, how you're seen out in the world. Now for me, I truly believe that some of you, for those of you that may have been in an addictive either situation, partnership, or relationship, I truly believe that there is help from the divine here. This is a number 25, which equals 7. And it's also very karmic at this time as well. Still a very karmic time, especially with the Tower being there, because it signifies Pluto. For those of you that have been in a karmic relationship, I feel that you're severing the ties, some of you, severing ties with someone out there that has been, you know, I feel that it's been tough for you. And this could even be a change of anything to do with severing ties with an authoritarian, someone who's been very Saturnian with you. Others of you could be changing work, moving into another job, changing your careers. Now the body here, the body does say that some of you could be cutting out bad habits that you've been dealing with. Some of you may even be like redirecting your energy to making, you know, through pampering yourselves. I think that there is a sense of you're starting to communicate with your higher self at what your body really needs. And I think that you're looking at your nutrition. I think that it's a time, especially around our solar return, where we start to look more beautiful because, you know, the limelight, the spotlight is on us. So I think that Libra, you are really looking at your body, at the good of yourself. It's like that light goes on, and there is sort of like a different perception that you're moving through this month, the month of October and September. You started to look at that, and you're starting to do more for yourself, which is an amazing thing. And what the Whispers of Love Oracle says, be authentic to who you are. You are asked to be real and true pertaining to who you are and how you feel. I think that some of you are actually coming out of the hermit mode, and you're showing yourself more of yourself in the world. You're being more authentic, more open, more outspoken. And I feel that there is a sense of, you know, whoever likes me the way I am, whoever doesn't, well, that's just, you know, that's their own problem. That's what I feel the energy is coming through in the month of October. Now, this is a number 39, which adds up to a 12, and the 12 equals a 3. So 3 is all about, being at the initial point of success. If this is business, this is sort of expansion. I do believe that some of you could be waiting, like you're working on yourself. For those of you that are dealing with someone who could be at a distance, I feel that you are waiting for someone to come and visit, someone who could be at a distance. And I believe that for business, in relation to business, it's as though you've done a lot of hard work. It's time to love and nurture yourself now. It's as though you're waiting on some initial success. And there is going to be success here, I believe. Now here, with the messages from heaven, we've got listen to your inner voice as we try to guide you. Use your intuition. It's a number 21 again. Now, 21, wow, 21 is the world card. So again, there's that theme of people at a distance. The world card, world energy is a sense of completion, some sort of a completion of a karmic cycle. And the world is also a card of success. All right, so yes, it says pay attention to that inner voice. Use your intuition. 21 also it does add up to the 3 again. Let's read the card. You have a natural psychic ability that helps you make great decisions. You can feel when something is wrong or right. Your body brings you signals deep inside. There's that body card, right? When you have to make choices, ask yourself, is this right? You will feel your answer. Your loved ones say, we will help you to connect to your own natural intuition. So there is a sense of, you are aligning with the divine at this time, with your higher self as well, and searching for guidance. For those of you that have had, for those of you that are closing the door, actually closing that karmic door, I think that you're going through major transformation here. Now, for some of you, this could be an epiphany, because the Tower is an epiphany. It can be an epiphany that you have through your higher self, through others, as well as maybe even through your dreams. Because sometimes we do receive messages from another dimension through our dreams. Now here we've got the Empress quality, which is the Donna Maritata, and this is a number 12. Again, she adds up to a 3. So this is beautiful. There is, a sense of being loved and nurtured. Now, either you are doing this to someone else or they're doing this to you. Now, in financial matters, this is the Empress, as I said. It's like your business is growing, abundance is coming through, maybe even through that epiphany. And again, there is a sense of the Queen of Pentacles here in the month of October. Again, the loving, nurturing, motherly figure is showing up here again. Let's take another Sibilla here. And we've got Allegrezza al cuore, so merriment and happiness. And this does show the 5 of Cups, so this is like, some of you are still looking to the past, but there is something that is showing up in your future, something that is showing up in the near future. So for those of you that are actually closing the door here, there is promise for something else to come through. For others of you, and everyone transforms on a different level. Some of you could even be like, I would say, even celebrating having closed the door on the past. Yes, for those of you that were dealing with a love triangle, then this is, some of you could be happy that you are getting out of this situation, okay? And you're looking at a much more positive future ahead. Now, I feel that there is some sort of a loss here. It's not, for many of you, it's not going to be anything massive. I feel that some of you are saying at this time, good riddance to bad rubbish, whatever that means for you. And it's as though you're looking, you're actually, you're doing the math here. I really do feel that you are calculating very strong. You're calculating your next steps moving forward. And you are moving forward in your authenticity. Wow, I can't even say the word. Okay, so again, very interesting month, very interesting month. Now let's go to the month of November. November, dear Libra. And we have the devil, which is still lingering energy for those of you that have been dealing with either cutting out someone who was quite narcissistic. They were acting like the authoritarian in your house, I was going to say in your home, in your life. This could even have been, for those of you that are working for someone else, this could have been a boss. Yeah, remember how I said that some of you may be cutting out bad habits, or even anything that you were connected to, any difficult cycle that you were going around and around in. I think that this is a good time here in the month of November. So October and November is where you're actually getting rid of that. So anything to do with difficult relationships, narcissistic relationships, anything to do with restrictions, even, for those of you that had a door that was closed and not easily opened. I think that there is something changing drastically in the month of November. Yeah, so any obsessive behaviors here are being transformed. They're being changed after that tower energy. Yeah, Capricorn can speak of very, a lot of work. So a heavy workload here, very, busy. It's like the bee that's being very busy at this time. You're like setting a new foundation, especially with the Emperor here. So the Emperor is a number 4. He's all about family. He's all about your foundation, building a steady and steadfast foundation at this time through very hard work. For others of you, that this could be a boss. If you have let go of past grievances where work is concerned, I feel that if you have started something new, and Capricorn doesn't always have to be negative. I feel that through hard work, for those of you that have got a new job, for those of you who have started something new, you've got someone. I feel that this Emperor here is someone that's going to be on your side, someone that even could be, this could even be someone that is familiar to you, someone that you already know. So this is someone that is really good to have on your side, someone that will be there for you. And I feel that especially because we have the Palace of Coins and the Ten of Coins. So there is great promise here for a lot of stability and a lot of money coming through at this time. Now, if this emperor could be someone who works really, really hard, because that's what Capricorn is all about. this person could be someone who's got strong earth in their chart. Now, this could be Capricorn, of course, but I usually see the Emperor as someone who is Aries or Taurus mainly. And I feel a very good, for most of you, I feel that he's very positive. Now, for some of you, this could be you becoming the Emperor in a business, so you're becoming the boss. The Ace of Pentacles here could have been and the Tower after that could have been a promotion, or, you're climbing that ladder of hierarchy in a corporate position. So Palace of Coins holds great promise for stability, and for, like, you go from the Ace of Coins here, let's say, straight to the 10. So this is obviously, of course, support from family as well. And for those of you that have had restrictions where some sort of negative energy, a karmic energy in your life has been playing out over and over again, I think you've got a lot of support from the family at this time. Okay, so also with we've got the Chiron and healing card. This is a time of actually looking into that wound. Yeah, the month of November, Chiron is still retrograde, so actually finding that wound and cutting it out. So I was going to use the word amputating, so there may be one person out there who needs to go through this very challenging, maybe challenging surgery to have save their life. And I'm really, really, really sorry to hear that. But if it's gonna, save physically, if it's physically going to save a life, then if it's what is necessary to be done, then it has to be done. And Chiron can also speak of the victim mentality. So even that could be healed in the month of November because of a lot of support, financial support through family. And Chiron is also a number 8, which is also the house of Scorpio again. So through the support of other people's money, through a loan, through, any sort of money coming from elsewhere, that could be what will heal the wound here. Now, we've also got new love here. So some of you are actually, when I said the word amputating, actually seriously cutting someone out of your life for a new love to come through. And the new love could be this Emperor. For some of you, that King of Wands is not the same person as the Emperor. For others of you, it can be. It's a number 26. Again, it equals an 8. I'm going to also mention the sign of Scorpio here, because I feel that even from the month of September with that Tower card, someone could be entering your life just suddenly and out of the blue. Embrace this new opportunity of love that is here. This may pertain to work opportunities or spiritual growth, but it can also speak of romance. Now, again, spiritual growth, of course, we're all going through that. I think that everyone is raising their vibration, obviously, these days, especially with all the energies that are playing out. But also, again, the new love could be that the love that wasn't provided from family for you is now actually sort of balancing out. Let's see what the message from heaven is. We are proud of you and aware of your achievements. So there is a lot of pride here. Maybe there was ego in the past. We've got the peacock here, which is amazing. And the peacock can speak of a little bit of vanity. So there can be vanity around you with this Emperor, of course. Maybe that's because this is someone who is very stable in their life. This could be someone who is, and this is number 38, which equals 11 again. Again, very karmic And again, 11 is also justice. Libra is balancing out. They're getting their justice. Yeah, along with, you know, someone who is very stable, very financially balanced out, and they've got everything that they desire. There can be a sense of vanity here. Now, this is your energy. I don't think for most of you it is, but if it is, then, you know, this could be a lesson that you are going through at this time. But I feel that it's someone that you are dealing with more than likely. So, we are proud of you and aware of your achievements. Even though your loved ones are no longer in physical bodies, don't think for a minute that they no longer care about you. They do. They love to pop in during important times in your life, like birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, and the introduction of a new family member. Wow. They are also aware of days when you achieve your goals and are proud of you in the same way they would have been had they still been on this side of life. They say, we love to still be part of your life. Congratulations. We applaud your special day. So there is something special happening in the month of November for you. And again, you know, the messages from heaven do speak of, you know, people that have passed on. But I do feel that this could even be like people that have passed on. They are the light, okay, in your life. So they are the angels that could be, you know, sending you those messages. And it's very, very important that these messages, sorry about that, I'm just changing the light, that these messages are real for many of you. And there is a great sense of pride here, and especially with that 10 of Pentacles, you know, that's the card of family. It's the card of abundance, financial or even emotional, spiritual. Let's take 2 Sibillas. And we have the Ace of Swords, which is dispiacere. So again, something that could be difficult to look at, you know, look at the truth. And this could be, maybe this is someone around you. Now, the Ace of Swords, again, does speak of, you know, success. It can speak of truth being known. Now, it can go either way. I usually see this card as, depending on what else comes with it, it can also be tears of joy. But let's see what else you have. And we've got a Mika, which is, yes, this is tears of joy. This is like the 4 of Wands. So some of you can be tying the knot here, you know, having received and announcing to your families that you are taking the next step, committing to someone. This is the card of Libra for me, the card of harmony, the card of joy and stability. This, because it's the card, like the card of Libra, it does say that for those of you that had important decisions, legal things happening in July, I see that there is a very important culmination coming in the month of November. And this, don't forget, in December, we're having, on Boxing Day, we're having the eclipse, a big eclipse on Boxing Day. And I think it's happening in Capricorn. So this area here is like pre-eclipse energies. Yeah. Yes. So Boxing Day is going to be very interesting here in December. Nevertheless, the Amica is your confidant and your best friend. So this is obviously, 4 of Wands can be a celebration. It can be like an engagement. It can be a wedding. It can be a housewarming party. Anything like that. You know what the 4 of Wands means. And this is the same sort of energy. Now, let's go to the month of December. So you have Ace of Cups, 5 of Swords. So Ace of Cups is a brand new beginning, something that's here to, you're starting off something that's going to make you very happy. I feel as though with the Five of Swords, this is a competition that is complete. You've battled, you've done a lot to get to this Ace of Cups. You've spoken about it, you've thought about it. Even though the Five is an imbalance, fives bring in change. So whatever you've battled onto, whatever you've soldiered on with, is bringing you a sense of happiness because it's a beginning. It's the Ace of Cups. It's the beginning of an emotional endeavor, an emotional time for you that is starting. So it holds promise for 2020. That's something that you're starting, something even maybe even creative that is going to grow because you're at the Ace here. Let's see what else you have. Okay, so wow, you have the Page of Cups, which is an offer coming through. Now this could even be, because the Page of Cups could be a child, an adolescent child. So it's Piscean energy mainly. This is like an offer that's coming through unexpectedly. For some of you, this is an adolescent child. They could be doing something that is, the message that comes through could be something that's going to make you very, very happy. This is like the yes card, like Ace of Wands, all that creativity. Yes, it's that spark that starts something creative, something of desire, something that you've wanted for a long time. And this could be the adolescent child starting something creative that's going to make them very happy and you as well. So we've got, it's as though you've got two aces, the Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands as well. So that's a lot of creativity, a lot of energy that's going into what you are starting in the month of December. So there is a sense of completion, but also beginnings here. Let's see what else we've got. And we have Grand Trine and Blessings. So it's a 46, and 46 equals a 10, which breaks down to a 1. Again, beginning. Wow, a new creative project, a new offer that comes through for those of you that have cleaned up your act, like let's say anything to do with the Capricornian energy that was around at this time. It's like having a restart. So anything to do with restrictions, anything to do with a situation that was never ending, a cycle that was very, very karmic, has sort of like changed. It's changing. Some of you are still dealing with the residual energy though here with that Five of Swords, but this is still like, there is still energies of working through it, finishing up, because you know that after the Five of Swords is the 6, so moving on to calmer waters. Okay, so I feel that the Grand Trine and the Blessings is coming through because I feel that whatever Saturnian matters you were dealing with, that you have accomplished, that you have completed, that you have been tested in. I think that Saturn is giving you the blessings now. This is a Grand Trine. This is very easy flowing energies. Things are coming to you easily now. And that's amazing. Let's see what else. We have back to what you love, and this is a number 3. Your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what you want. Wow. And in the month of December, there is a Grand Trine happening here in water. So it's connected to the North Node, which is destiny, as well as Mars, and that's our passion. Mars in Scorpio, which is very strong there. and the moon again in Pisces, which, you know, shows things that have been hidden. And obviously, Pisces is a sense of completion, having finished that cycle. And again, the moon is also the mother. So, and this is also a very strong, like, you know, December's going to be massive. It's going to be massive. So it's a time of reevaluations, yes. Let me see. We've still got Uranus retrograde and also Chiron, Uranus in Taurus, which is all about reevaluating self-worth, our values, and Chiron still, you know, that I, me, my, that self-worth, or that self, um, you know, indulging in what is important for you and looking again at your values. So you are reevaluating at this time, but it's as though you're taking a breather. I want to say here, it's a number 3. So having done again the work and just looking at what your options are. But I feel that there is beautiful energies coming through here, especially with that grand trine, Ace of Wands, Page of Cups, beautiful. And we've got, have you laughed today? Find your joy, lift your soul. Number 17, which is the number of the star. And the star, again, is Aquarian energy. So Aquarius is all about the ethers, seeing a picture that is much more progressive. You know, you're doing things in a different way here. And this could even be like, some of you could be working in a small group, working with others in a small group. And again, the star is something that is far away, working, you know, doing things on social media. The star is also communication. For some of you, this is a card of hope with the indications showing up at this time, but it's also a card of healing. You know, the star is a card of healing. So that's important to mention here. Let's take 2 Sibillas. Wow. So we've got number 9, 9 of Swords. This is the Prigione. These are the restrictive energies that, you know, you've been dealing with. Now, this is when, you know, December is the time of Capricorn. So whatever has been holding you back, I think that is going to be, there's going to be a change here. I think that these restrictions are coming down. Again, it's a sense of still working hard on something. Let's take that last Sibilla. Wow. Libra. Denaro. Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. Security, stability. 6 of Cups this is. And this could even speak of, you know, marrying into money. Someone who is very financially stable. And this is security, stability. This is the safe. Ace of Pentacles again. You have the Ace of Pentacles here. Others of you, maybe there was an indication of the Ace of Pentacles here. And here is, it could be the real thing, the real deal. Here we've got 6 of Cups again. This could speak of the twin flame soulmate relationship, but also children. And for some of you, this could be someone coming back from the past. This could be someone coming back from another lifetime. For those of you that have been waiting for someone to show up, they were restricted in for whatever reason in the past. And I think that in the month of December, and don't forget, back to what you love, that does speak of retrogrades, that does speak of things of the past. And the denaro is something that's coming through, which is going to make you laugh. which is going to make you find your joy again, and it's going to uplift your soul. So let's see what the card reads. Number 17. Have you laughed today? Find your joy, lift your soul. The best therapy is laughter, so that saying goes. There is so much truth in those few words. Watch comedies on television, meet with friends, and that's what Aquarius is all about, friendships. And have a good laugh or go out and try new things. Not only is it okay to laugh, it's important that you do so. They remind you, your laughter brings us so much joy. Enjoy your life. So your laughter brings joy to other people. Now, maybe this is a family member, this is someone who feels that they're your family, could even be a friendship, that it's someone who likes to make you laugh, yes? And, you know, this is like, I'm loving this, I really am loving this. So the offer that's coming through is going to come through like just, you know, unexpectedly, just like the Page of Cups and the Ace of Wands comes through. They're quick energies, unexpected. For those of you that have had, I want to say, legal issues, or if you've been dealing with a love triangle, I think that something is falling away. Why do I say that? Because of the Prigione card here and the Five of Swords. Remember that the Five of Swords does say that this is a battle, this is confusing, but the next stage is the Six of Swords. So this is moving away, doing battle, but there is a change coming through, and the change coming through is a brand new beginning. And of course, we've got the Page of Cups. So Page of Cups, Ace of Cups, it's like it's a sort of a new phase happening for you at this time, dear Libra. And it's good to start to laugh at the end of the year. This is going to bring you more laughter, more joy, and more happiness in the year 2020. So what I see for you is that the month of November is an amazing month for you. Amazing. Yep. The month of October is quite shaky. Yeah, so as I have said, like I've already mentioned the signs, I don't believe that I need to hone in and be particular just with the sign, because there are so many of you out there, so many of you. You know if this is your story. If this is not your story, then please go and watch another video, your moon sign, your rising sign. For those of you that know where your north node is, you can watch your north node reading as well. Now, if you're female, please watch your Venus. If you're male, watch your Mars. So, yeah, I do believe that July and August are going to be quite challenging, but you know, August is looking up. It's looking pretty good, I would say, but there is for some of you a strong decision that needs to be made, as well as the month of September. I do feel that there's a big change coming through here. September and October and November is showing up as amazing. December is quite positive as well, quite uplifting. Yep. So I think that you leave the year in a beautiful energy, dear Libra. I think I will leave it at that. The general energy with the Queen of Pentacles says that is, she is very grounded. She's very nurturing, giving. Money is good. She's someone who is of service to others. She's quite the capable mother. She's good with many, many matters. And if this is someone that you are dealing with, then this is someone who is not going away very easily. They're not, even if they're being tested, this is someone who is quite steadfast, you know. But again, because we do have strong earth here, but we've got strong air, which is your energy mainly. We do have fire, but we've got a lot of water with the King of Cups, Page of Cups. We do have the fire signs. Leo has been mentioned. We do have all the fire signs, but Aries is very strong as well as Leo, more than Sagittarius. So I think I will leave it at that. I do hope that you are all well, and sending you lots of love and lots of blessings, my dear Libra. Talk to you soon. Thank you again.